often get into. And we're gonna work on overhook because you just kind of wind up there. So as he's in my guard, okay, what I want to do is I want to keep breaking his guard, and getting an angle. Once the arm is out here, I really want to get an overhook or this right here, or at least where I'm controlling here, where I can begin to scoop my hips out and keep breaking down his posture, okay? Ideally, I want to get my right foot on his hip, okay? So I'd have to scoot out and put it on his hip right here because it enables me to control him. This hand right here, I can have it on the near collar, I could have it on the far collar, but what I ultimately want to do is I want to kind of work on the clamp, okay? Which is basically this right here. It breaks down his posture. Take your left hand and punch it through right here, okay? And then your right hand grabs your shin, and your left hand grabs your forearm, okay? So you'll be on your side. From here, there's a lot of options, but what's most important is that you're constantly breaking down the posture, and it's like I'm lifting my hip by pressing down here. He'll be a little bit more rigid, yeah. So it enables me to compress here, his face with my knees, and to lift my hip so all the weight goes on my knees. If my hip's on the mat, yeah, he can do that right there. If I'm here, okay, and I'm lifting my hip off the mat, it's harder for him to push back into me because I'm blocking with my right leg on the hip, and this foot is on kind of his hip, but I'm pressing in it. Then you're gonna take this left leg and you're gonna just clamp right here, and it should be hard for him or her to get, or them, to get their head off the mat, okay? Next thing you're gonna do is you're gonna take this left hand, you're gonna punch it through right here, okay? And you're gonna create this wedge here. Usually they're gonna be trying to posture up, so you have to regulate their posture as my right hand grabs my own shin right here, okay? And I wanna keep this control because I wanna get my right forearm under his chin, okay? So that my left hand can grab. So what I've experienced in doing this right here is, number one, the more you control their posture, the more they're gonna try to lift their head up. Yes. And then you grab your shin right here, and my right forearm is under his chin. I can just grab the gi right here, and I can squeeze right here, okay? Over here, 1, 2, here, here. Once you bring this over, shoot this through here, and it's like a wedge, and I want to just grab right here. Oftentimes, they begin to push in, yes, right there. And right when you get under that chin of his, you grab here, okay? Another thing is that he's going to be using his left hand to posture. Yeah, that will happen. And then you can go here and cross your feet and then squeeze and you finish. For those who are long-legged, this is good. If you're short-legged and you get with somebody that's got big shoulders, this is probably not going to work. But from the side, okay, from this particular position, this is also called somewhat of a side guard. Start here, where you're compressing here. Because from here, look, you have kimuras, you have wrist locks, you have straight arm locks, and you have a good control right here, okay? Keeping this hand here, because I kind of want to, at least in the bare minimum for self-defense purposes, prevent him from punching me in the face with this here. And as I scoop my hip out, bring this leg over here, and punch through here. I'm gonna grab my shin, and I'm going to let him posture up, and then you tuck your elbow under the chin, because from here it's like my leg is in the way, but there's this strong desire to push to his right, and you go right in there and grab right here, and then you can squeeze and finish, or bring your leg out right here, and it's like a triangle with the legs, and you squeeze. All right, let's try it. 1, 2, 3.